Hi Pisces, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your financial abundance tarot and oracle card reading for January 2024. This is a reading for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to get started right away. What advice do you have for Pisces to attract the financial abundance and prosperity they deserve and desire? What does Pisces need to know about money? Guidance for Pisces to grow their career and financial outlook. We are going to do past, present, future advice, and we'll have a fortune oracle in each one of the areas. I'll cut these. They have already been shuffled. In the past, you have the dragonfly with the 10 of wands. Again, this is in the past. The 6 of cups and the lovers. 2 sixes, interesting. In the present, you have the lion. Go get them, Pisces. You have the ace of cups, the queen of pentacles, and the 10 of swords. In the future, you have the fire. The King of Cups, you and your own energy. Look at that. The Magician, making things your own way. And the Four of Cups, I feel like you won't take any offers that don't suit you. You're going to be in that energy of, and why would you? Okay, you won't need to with this. In the advice, you have the Chariot, the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands. I feel like they're telling you and the world not to settle in any area. So we have here 3 major arcana. We have Taurus, Leo, we've got Gemini, we've got quite a bit of water, which I think you'll like, and you have all the elements represented. So in the past here with the dragonfly, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So even in the past, if you weren't having a lot of big gains financially, your spiritual connection will lead the way. And so even if you say, yeah, somebody left me a comment a while ago saying they were going ham on their spiritual life. I believe it was a male, and I just loved that comment because that will set the stage. That begins to set the platform for your ascension, your elevation, your moving ahead. So you have something here. Now I will say, this is not a love reading, but I will say that if you were in a relationship here, if it was either a challenge that was caused by the end of a relationship, or again, it was a new relationship, or you're in a relationship and you're finding that it has really improved your financial life, I do see that continuing to play out. But with the lovers and the 6 of cups, that is definitely finding helpful people. It's finding a match, and it's having a turning point. The lovers represents choices. And so I do feel like for somebody here, you may have had a bit of a challenging choice with that 10 of wands, or it may have even been too, for some, if it was a relationship and you were looking for housing. And I feel like too, it may have caused a bit of a strain. I don't feel like it was an end, but a strain to the relationship with that 10 of wands. There was something about that related to a relationship, but I do see you coming out of that. You have 2 10s here. Unfortunately, we do have the 10 of swords, but I see that as being an ending to the struggle more than anything else. Now, the lovers, you have the Archangel Raphael, who also looks over you. He is also the angel who looks over travelers. So if you do have plans to move out and travel, you have it in the advice here. Or if you have a trip planned and it's been sort of an uphill struggle, like flights keep getting canceled and rearranged. And I know what it's like when you're going somewhere, especially when it's a 23-hour flight and you get an email from Qatar Airlines and you get your stomach drops because you go, oh God, what now? Now, I have no affiliation with them and I enjoy their airline, but I will say with that, if you have something like that, I feel like they're saying, hey, you're going to be just fine. You just keep moving forward here. So you got the lion in the present. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. So they're trying to tell you to move ahead with something. And I do feel like it's about following your heart, following your dreams, but it is going to bring in money. So I mentioned before, I do feel like that 10 of swords is an ending to something that didn't serve you. The only thing I would be careful about is giving up on something like that doesn't cost you any money. Something like you're writing a book or you're trying to launch some kind of social media platform. I feel like there may be a bit of a course correction, but they're saying still follow your dreams. I'd also, if you are doing something like that with the cards that are here, keep your good ideas to yourself. Now, if you want to drop a comment and try to get attention to your channel, I don't care. I don't delete any of those. The only ones I delete are the ones that are scary or psychotic sounding. But if it's somebody trying to get subscribers, I don't care at all about that. So I do feel like with that, you just keep seeking, okay? Because what you're seeking is also seeking you. You have a match coming in. Now that Queen of Pentacles energy, if you're moving, again, those of you that were over here doing a search for a housing situation, I do feel like you're going to find the perfect match, but it's that, the Queen of Pentacles, did I say Queen of Wands? If I did, I apologize. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very particular. So what I like about her here is you won't be led astray. You won't get into buyer's remorse where you go, oh my God, we should have waited. We shouldn't have done this. She's very particular, so she won't let you accept an offer unless it is a fantastic situation. With the Ace of Cups, unless it really meets your heart's desires, you won't be taking it. So I definitely see that as coming in, though. You've got it right here, your heart's desires, and that Queen of Pentacles is looking out for you. So you have here in the future the fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So you're going to be moving into a time that's quite abundant and prosperous. And like I said, I still feel like this Four of Cups here is similar in a way to the Queen of Pentacles in terms of not accepting things that are just not leveled up. But the Magician brings heaven to earth. The Magician tells you anything is available to you. There is no lack in this universe. There's only abundance. And so when you're channeling the information and the energy that creates worlds through the Magician, you are a conduit for the universe. And so this is a time of inspiration for you. It'll be a time to also take the action, take the inspired action when you get those great ideas. But the Magician also tells us to keep our good ideas to ourselves until they're fully manifested. So I would be careful telling your big dreams to small-minded people because they can tend to share negative outlook. And so with the Magician, you are moving forward. No doubt about it. It is that energy I heard, capturing it all. Capturing it all. And with the King of Cups, that's you and your own energy. So you're going to be feeling confident. And it's also, too, one of the masters of the suit. And the suit of the Cups is love, yes, but it's also about that really great life. So I definitely feel like this energy is about you moving forward, and it can be a little bit of the fake it till you make it with the Magician and the King of Cups, because you want to have that feeling of having it now. So even if you're looking, you've probably seen all the things like in The Secret, writing yourself checks for $1 million and mailing the checks and things like that. Hey, do whatever works for you. I do a lot of visualizing myself, and hell, I think it works. But because I believe it, it keeps working. So I feel like you continue to do this, but this is a yes combination. And it's a yes on getting what you do want. It's not a yes on settling for something else. So even a job, I feel like it'll be a great workplace atmosphere. It'll be somewhere that you're happy for a long, long time. So with the Chariot here, charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. I'm telling you, they're trying to tell you not to buckle and settle. Not that I even feel like you're even close to buckling and settling, but I do want to say with this combination, that Three of Wands tells you that you are in the energy of knowing. And the Nine of Pentacles is the wealth card. The luxury card. The world is like you taking off, and every single thing that you'd ever wanted is yours. So I definitely feel like they're saying keep your lens open. Be even in the place too. I've mentioned this story before. I'll keep it brief. But in the 1990s, I used to look through Apple Vacation magazines. Remember those if you've been around long enough? And I'd end up going to the places in the magazine. 20 times, dozens of times it would happen. So I do feel like they're saying you just be open and use your mind, use your energy to bring the things in that you want. And with the energy of the world and the luxury card here, that Nine of Pentacles, that is for sure not settling. She stands in a small paradise. So it's definitely you getting your heart's desires. If it's a move, it's going to be exactly what you wanted. And if it's a work situation, like I said, you have great companionship. And you also have people who want to co-create with you. This is from Abraham Hicks. Ask and it is given. We are all co-creators within a divine universe. Every physical being on your planet is your partner in co-creation. And if you would accept that and appreciate the diversity of beliefs and desires, all of you would have more expansive, satisfying, and fulfilling experiences. So even if we don't love what somebody else has to say or their thoughts on something, just knowing that it's available, this contrast, it shows us what we do want, and it shows us that what we do want is on the way. So good things are here for you. I love you, Pisces, and I'll be back again soon.